This is what's coming to America, and nobody is talking about it. Only a couple of us are talking about it, and I'm one of the people that's been talking about this for the past 2 years, warning everybody, because everybody says, oh, it's going to be good, but when these things come in, a bunch of people are going to be out of work. A bunch of people are going to be out of work, and this is, and like I said, and especially this. This is when you really are going to see the change in America. I'm just going to show this to you. We're going to go to this clip. If you're a trucker, these vehicles that are going to be released over the course of the next 5 to 10 years, these machines, a bunch of people are going to be out of work because a truck driver needs to sleep, all this other stuff. But everybody's saying, oh, but they're going to crash. Yeah, they're going to crash. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to hit people. But that's how technology works. In order to advance it, it has to make mistakes. People are going to die. But guess what's going to happen? Eventually, it's going to get to the point where these things don't crash. It's going to be like a 1% chance that they're going to do it. It's going to be so low that it's not going to happen. It might take a couple years for them to get there, but they'll eventually get there. And eventually, these trucks will be more accurate than humans. This is coming. And Tesla already got these trucks. So Bill de Blasio is talking about, well, how are you going to replace these people? Stop. First of all, the first thing everybody has to remember, it's technology. So you guys all know that this is inevitable, what's going to happen. Everybody knows that this, at some point in our lifetime, was going to happen. People were aware and knew that this was going to happen at some point. And now we're getting close to that point to where this tech is going to eventually take over. These trucks will never be late. They'll always be on time. You don't have to pay insurance for the driver. There's a bunch of stuff that these companies are going to be looking at these things because they're going to be making profit. They're going to be making profit because they don't need a human there. So what's going to happen to the people that do those jobs? Does the government have a plan for that? No. They're going to tell you, oh, I'm sick. I'm 55 years old. I've been driving trucks for the past 20 years. What job are you going to get that's going to pay you what you were getting paid? You got to learn a whole new trade. You ready to go to school and do all that? At 55. This is inevitable. This is coming. You guys all know this. All these low-skilled worker jobs that a lot of illegal immigrants do, in about 10 years, all those jobs will be gone. So what's going to happen with all those people? All those people are going to be trying to collect welfare and food stamps and all this other stuff. How are we going to, because you're going to have robots, artificial intelligence. And then once you have a robot that can write programming by itself, there's no need for no more human programmers. So what jobs are all these people going to have that are going to be replaced by these robots? Because the phone, phone, ET phone home, when you call, and the robot picks up, eventually you're not going to need customer service. You're not going to need a human anymore for customer service. There will be a robot that can do all of that. They're getting close to that too. But the Democrats are using this saying, oh, we got to stop that because we got to keep these jobs and all this other stuff. But companies are going to do what? They're going to do whatever makes them the most profit. That's what these big corporations are going to do. So now,